idea of fathers and children, the Bible always wants us to see the care that a father gives and the attention that a father gives to his children. But we also must understand and appreciate that Jesus did not save us from our sin just so that we can go to heaven and not go to hell.
All right.
He saved us because he wanted to put in us, according to the Bible, the ministry of reconciliation, so that he might, through us, continue his work in the earth. If the only reason we were saved was to go to heaven, then we're just living just to live until that day. And consequently, we fail to occupy. We fail to understand the responsibility that God gives us while we're here. We are the light of the world, the city that sitteth upon a hill that cannot be hid. We are the salt of the earth. And if the salt has lost its savor or its saltiness, wherewith shall it be salty or necessary? We've got to understand that our total dependence as believers in the body of Christ is upon him. St. John 15:5 reminds us that I am the vine and ye are the branches. In order for us to continue and to be sustained, we must remain connected to the vine. We are only branches. Branches are simply a reflection of the tree. The branch is not the tree. That's why you can prune the tree back by cutting back branches and the tree continue to survive. Because the branch is not the tree. The branch is just an expression of the tree. We've got to understand that we are an expression of the tree. That the life that we live is to be an exemplification of what the tree is. If the tree is strong, then it should be reflective in the branches. If it is a fruit-bearing tree, then it should be reflective in the branches. Can we look at this picture this morning and walk down this place and learn a few lessons from the potter? First of all, the scriptures would have us to note that the potter had specific intentions. He had a single purpose in mind. His plan was to take clay from the clay pit and turn it into a vessel. He wasn't just wasting time. There was thought, there was design, there was intent. He had something in mind even before he put his hands in the dirt. Can I tell you, God had a purpose for you. While you were there, but Jeremiah comes before God and said, how can I when I'm so young? But the Bible said, before you were formed in your mother's womb, I knew you. And if I took time to know you, then I took time to know you because I wanted to know my purpose for you. And you may feel like you were born out of season, but you've got to understand that you came exactly when I wanted you to come. Lord, help us to preach this morning.